Hey guys, it's Vivian. How y'all doing? So right now we're gonna get into the My Hero Academia manga chapter 110 called Rescue Maneuvers Continued. So last time exam part 2 starts, so there's like some confrontation with Shigetsu. Well, not really confrontation, but that Chewbacca looking guy was like, let's be friends, make peace, even though they're about to go fight in the next second round. Not fight, but it's rescue maneuver, so there'll be some competition. And like when Deku's going in with Uraraka and Ida, like they see like a civilian. Well, it's not a civilian, but it's a pro hero pretending to be civilian, because you can't have real civilians as guinea pigs, because like they don't get hurt. But if the pro heroes acting like civilians get hurt, they know what to do. But the Deku goes in and he says the wrong thing. He's like, oh, it's terrible, like what are we gonna do? And the guy's like, dog points, like wrong, you're not supposed to say that. Like you're supposed to be very reassuring, very confident, and you're supposed to make the civilian feel like they're safe, like it's okay. But he goes and he says all that, and then like Deku realized, oh, this is not games anymore, it's seriousness, like slap in the face, determined look, let's go. And he just puts everything behind him and he says the right thing, and the guy, civilian guy, just goes back to being like normal. And like I don't know if this guy's a kid pretending like an older person who looks like a kid, but yeah, I don't know how old he is. He's just like a small boy, but his face looks kind of mature, really mature. Anyways, we're gonna, oh yeah, and like because Deku is so determined, like Uraraka's also feeling that determination, and she's gotta like put her feelings behind her and like go into battle. Like it's fine that she has these feelings, but right now it's not the time for these feelings. Like it's gonna interfere with her like fighting. Like if she like fights well, like it will make her look even good, and like that could be like, wow, she's awesome. Like they both got feelings for each other, so like in the future they can have their little romantic thing going on. I don't know, embarrassed. But yeah, for now it's not the right time, but let's go. So there's Yuarashi from Shigetsu. He's like, Shigetsu High, first year Yuarashi Inasa, hero alias Gale. So that's his hero name. Rescue maneuvers overflowing. Let's go. The boy of raging whirlwind. So he threw like his quirk. It's like a gust of windstorms, and it's just like flowing through, destroying buildings and stuff. And the Chewbacca guy is like, Inasa, there's like a creepy baby. Yeah, and he's like, ho ho ho, wind, so crude, or so it would seem. Human or rubble, depending on the size or form. He's adapting individual gusts of wind to move each object. What unbelievably precise control. So not only is he able to use this strong quirk, but he like adjusting the wind, so like for every person that it touches, it's like able to move that person to like a safe location. Yeah, but you know, like a pressure for like a baby is different from pressure for an adult. So maybe there's lighter wind for the baby and harder for an adult. That sounded wrong. But anyways, oh shoot, that baby's face looked very scary. And it's like, nonetheless, still too crude. Minus points. Yorashi's kind of still happy, but shocked, kind of. I don't know if he's shocked, but he took the test last time, so shouldn't he know this? Or maybe he's just so confident that he'll get it that he's just like, whatever. Yeah. Because he already passed the first time, so he's doing this for fun, or I don't know why he's doing it, but yeah, maybe he's, yeah, second time mistake or something, I don't know. But the Chewbacca guy's like, don't take action without confirming the safety of the environment or the condition of the injured. You might aggravate the situation. And he's like, I see, my bad. Another Shigetsu guy's like, hey, Kami's not here, what's up with her? Maybe she ran off to look for Deku. Yeah, anyways, Shigetsu guy sitting in the stadium, he's like, it is in one's initial response that their training and judgment ability are brought to light, Inasa. Oh, it's the Seiji Shishikura guy. He's like, having petitioned as a first year to take a test that normally second years take, the ability you have shown is certainly acceptable. Wait, is he a first year or... I don't know, but he's like, however, getting too far ahead of yourself left you lacking in experience and self-awareness. There's a teacher or someone on the side, and he's like speechless, and the teacher's like kind of scared, and he's like, you do realize you're the only one who failed, and so quickly, right? Shikura? Oh, how like he shouldn't be saying anything since he's the one who failed. And he's like, I'm fully aware of the fact, I see. Technically, he could have made it, but he was just like so confident, like toying with like everyone. He's like, I made you into like a a ball of processed meat, and like if he was fast enough, he could have like gotten his ball and just put like on the target of all of them. Like he could have done that, but no, he just like kept playing around, and Kaminari had time to free the others, and they all like took him down. So it's his own fault. It's his own fault, but he could have made it. Yeah. Anyways, like, I'd like you to hear me out on this, okay? You have been influenced too much. Influenced? Ever since staying up here, it's been more and more widespread. You think I'd been swayed by a villain's voice? Don't be absurd. And teacher's like, it's not absurd. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Having accepted his fundamentalist views, and in light of All Might's retirement, there's more and more individuals who wish to correct the approach of today's heroes. Then again, this time around, the way you are behaving, allowing repudiation and hate to become your driving force has only closed your vision and caused you to get carried away. Yes, he was very carried away. Yeah, like he was making some kind of speech, like not even paying attention, and just quickly do your job and do what a hero needs to do. So thank God he didn't make it. All these buildings are like crushed down, and through the fog, it's like, okay, yeah, they're going into work, doing their hero stuff. Like there's somebody inside, but they're not responding to our calls. It's too dark to tell what's going on inside. How do you get inside in the first place? Either way, I can check their pulse and breathing. I'll make some space for temporary treatment area. Okay, they're all doing well. Who are they? They're probably not UA, but okay, there's a Seiji. Wait, Sero. And he's like, these guys know what they're doing. Okay, so they've been trained in it. Like, remember Aizawa said they weren't, like, trained, so they don't have much experience in the rescue part, okay? So Yao Momo's like, everyone come this way. Please hurry. It's the grandpa, he's still conscious. Is it the grandpa that the other guy from last chapter is talking about? Anyways, look at Uraraka. She's going in. She's like, oh, that rabble is in the way. I'll make it float away. Good. And the grandpa is just like, and Hoop, that decision is to get you. Wait, that decision is going to get you. Minus points? Why minus points? Yamomo's like, wait a minute. And like, Uraraka's like, stops. It looks funny, and he's like, please look more carefully at the surroundings. The portion of the wall happened to be holding up the adjacent buildings, which look like it's almost about to fall over. If you're not careful about how it moves, it may collapse. Yes, because she was too quick to like, let me just get that one section of you. But if she moves that one section, another section might collapse on the old man. So yeah, at least he told her, and Yao Momo was there to like stop her. And Uraraka's like, I see, that's no good. And Yao Momo's like, yeah, let's make sure the wall has supporting brace in place before we rescue them. Like, Yao Momo's like one of my favorite girls here, and she's very smart, and she knows how to use her quirk is really interesting. She can make anything like non-organic materials. That's her quirk, right? So she knows how to make certain quirks and how to use them. She's very knowledgeable and very observant, so that's why I like her. And she's like, this would be much faster if we have someone with a reinforcing type quirk with us. And we've got someone with us, but it'll take some time. Okay, so what's his name? I think it's Sato, right? Sato and Zero are like using the tape to hold up the building before it collapses. And like, you can leave it to us. The wall's reinforced now. And now then, Uraraka, like, she's clear to go. And then it's like, I cleared away the other rebels and made a path for us. And she's like, here goes. Okay, she's making stuff float. A little rough around the edges, but not too shabby. Oh, so the guy thinks they have some potential. Yeah, she's so cute. And in this kind of large-scale disaster where the rescuees outnumber the rescuers, it's imperative that one operates as effectively as possible. If an individual tries to do everything by himself, they'll only end up making poor use of time. So they gotta work together. No one can do one. Like, if such a huge disaster happened, you can't have one person do everything. You gotta have the like firefighters. They know how to work together. Like, you can't have one firefighter save everyone. Everyone has to work together at certain points and like save people. Yeah. What's important is to deeply understand the scope of one's own quirk, and as much as possible divide roles and responsibilities with those around you. Well said. And in an exam like this, where people strive to put on their appearances to embrace their own role. That takes a lot of courage. That's something that can only be done with a strong understanding of the situation. That's what Yao Momo is doing. You gotta like take it all in. You can't be all like rash or like overly confident like Yao Arashi. Yeah, you gotta like observe and then like take action, take a plan, and like work together. However, there are still wasted resources. At this rate, I won't be able to let you all qualify. Mineta's over there and he's like, we're just left to stand around and watch. Like, there's nothing left for them to do. But the guy just said there's a lot more rescuees than rescuers. So they gotta go save people too. Why are they standing there? And Ida's like, ugh. Meizo's like, some people have already caught on, but unlike the first phase, it looks like it'll be better for us to split up. Let's move in small groups. Good idea. Alright, let's communicate with the other schools too, not just our own class. We gotta save as many people as possible. So they can work with other people. It's about how many people you save. It's not really, I don't know how this is judged. Yeah, because you can work with other classes. It's just about how many people you save or how you work together. I don't know. And there's Aoyama flaring his nasal laser, and he's like, cause can't see inside cause it's too dark. Your future is bright within my sparkling. He's hilarious. And the other guy's like, ooh, thank you. And Mineta's like, Aoyama, you already that far ahead of us? You seem like you really like that. And Yao Yorozu, let's split up and disperse. Roger that. Grandpa's right foot is broken. Settle, we need your tape. Elsewhere. Our arms are injured. Please, help us. It hurts. Look at Deku. Is he gonna help them? He's mostly about fighting. Like, we know he doesn't want to be a villain. Like, he strongly wants justice and he wants to be a hero, but like, can you imagine him saving people? I feel like he's gonna be the type who'll be like, you guys save them, I'll fight the bad guy. That's what I feel like he is. Like, look at him, he's like all angry, and the civilians are like, please help me, and he's like, shut the hell up, help your own damn selves. Docking points, dock points. What? Kaminari and Kirishima is like giving him the look, like, what are you talking about? And then Kaminari is like, you just went full Bakugo on them. Kirishima like, they might be seriously injured, dude. Two people who decided to tag along for some reason. You're gonna be dragged down. Hopefully not. The lady civilian's like, but our role is to act slightly injured, low priority rescuers. And the guy's like, no way, in just a split second he saw us and decided to tell us to move by ourselves. Oh, so he was smart. He saw that they weren't injured, so he's like, what the hell are you guys whining? Like, suck it up and like get out of there. That's how he sees it. But he says it's so rude and so like, yeah, he says it's so rude that it makes people like, what? Why are you doing that? Yeah, like, what's the need to be so rude? But that's his personality, so yeah. So Kirishima's like, no, Kaminari's like, we're really lucking out with that interpretations of there. Yeah, like, other people, like the other guy might have been like, dock points, but at least these guys are nice enough to be like, he is right in a way. So he got lucky, that Bakugo. And Kirishima's like, let's direct them to a safe place. Look at Bakugo's face, like, but still, that way of talking, minus points. Back to the rubble. There's Deku carrying the boy out of there. We're almost to a safe place. Hang in there. What's he see? There's like an exclamation mark. Oh, he sees so many people injured in like, it's not a hospital, but it's a place where they all like rest up and get treated, kind of. And he's like, there are this many already. Oh, he's just shocked that like so many people have already saved people, so he's got to do more. And someone's like, you, let me see that boy. Alright, he's got a head injury and is bleeding quite a bit, but that wound does not appear to be very deep. His responses are normal as well. I wonder if they have people who also like heal, or like the people who are healing the rescuers, like, I don't know if they're actually like injured, but are they from the exam company place, or are they also heroes doing the healing? Do you know what I mean? And he's like, got it. Okay, let's move him over to that space on the right. Yes. And Deku's in deep thought, and there's some people in the shadows and like screening the injured and giving them temporary treatment in a small time until rescue teams arrive. Heroes will fill up that gap. They fill up the gap, smoothly acting as the intermediary. Okay. So had a question and it was just answered. So the heroes have to temporarily try to heal the civilians, or like try to stop the bleeding or whatnot, until like actual 911 ambulance nurses, doctors come. Okay, I get it. So the guy on the computers, like, what's the status? As far as the initial response goes, quite a number of subpar individuals, but that said, the folks from the HUC are doling out fewer points deduction than I imagined they would, and by larger, things are going pretty well, don't you think? So less people are getting point stock, so they gotta bring in, I feel like they're gonna bring in someone who's gonna have to like cut that number in half and really dock the points, you know? There's a huge guy, I can't really tell. He's like, in order to protect townsfolk, heroes will be asked to carry out complex operations, not just relief measures, but also to fight villains? For what? Oh, shoot! Look at this huge explosion! Boom! It just takes up the whole space and it just like crashed on the side of the stadium. Like, it looks like a real attack, but it's probably staged. I don't know. And it's like, what? Okay, oh, more explosions everywhere. Yeah, Bakugo Kirishima sees them, and yeah, buildings are exploding. Whoa. Another act of terrorism. Everyone, it's a scenario for an exercise. No way is that. Oh my gosh, is this real? Are we gonna see, like, Tomura or something? Or is this... Who is this? Whoa, there's some guy, like, it's the guy from earlier, and he has some kind of, it looks like a killer whale. Like, you can see the shark fin, and yeah, he's got a lot. And look at his eyes. It's just really cool. And yeah, his eyes are like really circly, and it's just like captivating. Like, it's really scary looking. And he's like, enemies. Can they all be taken care of in can they all be taken care of in parallel? I wonder. What does that mean? Gang Orca. So like, does Deku know these people? Like, are they famous heroes pretending to be villains? I don't know. Okay, the hero who was working under endeavors and, oh dang it, the page went back. Okay, the hero who was working under Endeavor and Best Genesis order at the time of the Camino Ward incident, beware, he is strong. So he is a hero acting, pretending to be a villain, you know, for this. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a real villain, because it looks so real, okay? Because, yeah, it looks so real. Anyways, he's currently ranked number 10, and looks most like a villain. Ranking, he is number 3. Now then, oh shoot. So looks-wise, he's number 3, but power-wise, he's number 10. I mean, looks-wise, for a villain, he's number 3. Anyways, he has, like, his accomplices or other villain, yeah, with him. And with the appearance of the villains, the pursuit has begun. Alright, this is when it goes down. Yaomomo, Uraraka are like, ooh, scared. Here we go. Hero cadets who are on location, you must suppress the villains. And Mineta's like, are you serious? Isn't this a little overkill? Aizawa's like, situation that would be perfect even for the provisional license exam will go this far and continue to carry on your rescue efforts. So now, not only have they got to save the people from the falling buildings and explosion stuff, but now we got a real villains, like not just a one main villain, but like his many like underling villains too, and they're going in. How will you respond, heroes? Protect and rescue. Look at that. Okay, that excitement when the hero came in, I thought it was real. I totally thought, like, oh my gosh, what if it's Tomura? But no, this is just part of the exam. It looks so real. I know I said that like so many times already, but yeah, I got scared for a second. And so far, like, rescue is going well, so that's why they gotta bring in the villain. I know this is already part of the exams, but maybe they brought them in a little bit earlier, because they just said that, like, everyone's doing pretty well, so gotta cut them in half. So let's see who's gonna make it, and I'm thinking Bakugo is gonna go charging in. Like, I feel like he's tired of rescuing people. He wants something to do, and I feel like Bakugo is gonna go in, and we'll have to see. I want to see more of Deku's powers. Like, he hasn't, besides his new costume, I want to see like his new powers. Maybe not. I don't know if he has new powers, but I can't wait to see that. Anyways, guys, peace out.